Today, we have a very special and honorable guest, architect Y P Gupta, in our series of thoughtful leaders. Mr. Gupta did his graduation in Bachelor of Architecture from IIT Roorkee in 1973. He is currently the Vice Chairman of MIT Group of Institutions, and he has experience of more than 45 years in architecture field. He has witnessed the entire development in this field. Welcome to Collegedunia, sir. First of all, I would like to ask you about your experience. So you have an experience of 45 years in architecture. What changes you have observed in this field, and what are the opportunities now for the art aspirants, and how MIT Group of Institutions is helping the students to get those opportunities?
Okay, it's a very wonderful meeting. Thank you very much, Mustafa Saab. You organized a wonderful interview.
Thank you.
I hope it will go very nice. Your question is very interesting. In long 45 years, we have experienced in the field anyway with a very, very good results. Should I describe you, one of the projects I have done is 5-star Deluxe Hotel, which is rated by Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, number 5 in whole of Uttar Pradesh. And the 4 first are there in Agra because of Taj Mahal. So after Taj Mahal, we are the first. And then the 6th and 7th is there in Noida and Greater Noida. And the 8th is there in Varanasi. So that way, its rating is not for any other purpose. I just want to know and tell you that Moradabad has got such a prestigious project, a 5-star deluxe, and I'm privileged to be the principal architect of that project. Besides this is a town of exporters, Moradabad, great city of India, we call it more popularly. And we have got enormous export houses here, commercial buildings here, institutions and all and all. In 1996, after 1973, I passed out. In 76, we thought, no, we have got more duties towards our nation, towards our society. So, group of professional, one senior to me is Mr. Sudhir Gupta. He is a very, very senior advocate now, and a few other persons from business. We 7 came together and made a trust, and then initiated that we should do a very premier type of a engineering college. So in 96, with being professional, very small resources, but we could search out with the background of being an architect, some very premier land in the town. And we have given a thought that we should initiate engineering college now. Coincidentally, in 1996 itself, AICT was also incepted, All India Council of Technical Education. So, our engineering college and AICT incepted in the same year. So this has become an opportunity. So more rules and regulations were not there at that time, and we have incepted in a degree college, Hindu degree college called here. They have given the top floor of library, and we, being an architect with all wooden partition, made the institute within 7 days and started college. Our fortunes was that first 3 professors came from my alma mater, IIT Roorkee. So they were great professors with great experience. Immediately after retirement, one came, and then after 4 years, another came, and then after 4 years, the third one came. So because of him, Professor H.K. Verma, who was the first director, how they have come, my younger brother, just 2 years junior to me, has been deputy director of Indian Institute of Technology there at Roorkee, and he is director general now there, an institute called Choir there in Roorkee. So he has got a very great values. So we are fortunate that he was there, and we have started that college. Only in 2 years we have shifted to in our own campus. We have made the building, and this building could be made only because of the collected fee and whatever. And now today we are one of the premier colleges here. So, see, we have fixed up a aim that we will keep very good quality faculty. And how it could be possible that if you ask me my attitude, I respect, we make a motto of life that we respect the faculty to the highest of our potential. We always call them honorable faculty members. So that has given them an inbuilt responsibility. And if the faculty has become responsible, then ultimately in a very short time, we have started jumping to a very high pedestal. After only 4 years, we then university, we were affiliated to Rohilkhand University at that time. We were number one. We were number one in the state. Later, we have shifted to Technical University, which is now called as Abdul Kalam Technical University. So, during all these 25, 26 years, now there are 5 colleges. One college is Engineering College, the other college is College of Management, and the third college and fourth college we are fortunate. 2 pharmacy colleges we have got now there. And fifth college is my college, that is College of Architecture. So these 5 colleges are running, and we are doing very, very, very good, and we are very satisfied also. Yes.
So, sir, what are the opportunities you are giving to the students? Like, I have there are incidents like I have heard news like many colleges of architecture in UP has been shut down. So, what is the reason behind what are the opportunities and what are the USPs you are give of the MIT group of institutions, especially the School of Architecture, that it has survived with in the entire UP. That I think that only 17 to 18 colleges are left of architecture. So, what are the USPs of MIT group of institutions?
I will tell you both. Right. See, this college will never be closed. The reason is we are producing very high quality engineers. I'll come to architecture also. And how it is gauged. What is the quality gauge? We cannot gauge ourselves. The gauge is that I've got all papers here, whatever detail you would like to ask me. In 1 year, 72 recruiting companies are visiting to MIT. And will you believe me, in third year, second semester, it is a 4 years course. In third year, second semester, company like TCS, company like Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, I've got a list of 72. So they all race that who should come first to MIT campus and take the best possible students. And then within third year, second semester, then fourth year, first semester, definitely. Almost more than 80% on record, all my names are here. All 80% students are placed. So this is the only reason that we being sitting in a small town of Moradabad, but I feel proud of, this is best city of India as well. But we are doing better placement than NCR, most of the institutes. This is the reason that this is surviving. This is the reason that we will go on. Nothing can stop us that way.
So, second question, sir. Being the vice chairman of MIT group of institutions, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
Very interesting. Very interesting and very simple also. See, what is the magnetic point in a college, an institution? It is only the faculty. If the faculty is chosen at the time of selection, it's of a very high order. And order is defined in 2 ways. One, their qualification, of course. And second is completely very important thing, their level of dedication. If they are completely dedicated, then the result is bound to come. Third thing, most important, is that is on the side of management. You are asking me directly, and that is this: that how much we can respect our faculty, how much we can keep them in both warm hands, how they can feel that they are very secured and they've got all time to dedicate to their education and delivering good education to the students. The institute is bound to be very successful. So this is what is happening here. So this is the leadership quality, and this is the direct question of yours, that they are sitting in Moradabad and nobody wants to leave the institute. Nobody wants to switch over to some other institute. Yes, you are welcome.
Yeah. Sir, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your institute?
Again, it is linked question. No, the administration of the institute is that we have got very high aims. We have got aims that very short for the time being. We have affiliated to IIT Delhi, to IIT Roorkee, to Govind Vallabh Pant Institute there at Pantnagar, that we exchange our faculty programs. Our faculties are going there for quality improvement programs, and their faculties are coming here sometime for specialized lectures, not for training. They are giving us the specialized lectures, and vice versa. Our faculty is very much interacting with for the betterment of the study level. So, in education, the administration is there to deliver. It is not like this, to dictate something. It is like how to enhance the education level to a higher platform. That is the administration, and that gives ultimately the good results. So again, the second question is inbuilt here. If the faculty is protected and they are of a very high order, they are always they have got a hunger to achieve more in their academic career. So the institute will be definitely progressing.
So the education systems in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your institute?
See, the temptation of the students here are 2, 3, 4. One is that it is a very beautiful campus. This is the only campus in Uttar Pradesh. I told you when I started your talk that we could find out a location, being an architect, that it is just inside the town. In whole of Uttar Pradesh, we have to travel something like 15 kilometers minimum. Even other 3 institutes here in Moradabad also, we have to travel 15 kilometers minimum, and then the institutes are coming. But in MIT, it is more than the houses all around, and the recreation center and everything is there. So it is just inside the town. It is number one, the campus. Number two, we have dedicated, the trustees has dedicated completely. We have got a very, very beautiful library of 1 lakh volume of books. It's a very, very big figure which I am telling you. Then all other facilities, our laboratories, any laboratory, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering we have closed, mechanical engineering, more importantly, computer engineering, the civil engineering, the electrical engineering. We have got very outstanding labs. Always experts are coming, examiners are coming. They say you have got much more than what is required. I said it is a compliment. So that way, our inbuilt infrastructure, educational infrastructure, is also very, very high level. So these two, when come together, And then third thing, which is the optimum resultant of a student coming to an institute, is that whether he can get a placement. If he is getting a placement in third year, second semester, or fourth year, first semester, then what more he is requiring? I tell you one very interesting thing. We have got a very, very good hostel for boys, and even 10 times more better a hostel for girls. And Kalpana Chawla was an astronaut, do you remember? And she was coming back, and it was crashed. So we lost her. So that day we were inaugurating our girls' hostel, and the name of the girls' hostel is Kalpana Chawla Bhavan. Right. So it is very, all sentiments and emotions are there with our system, and then that hostel is very, very beautiful. So we have got temptation for girls. They can come here, live like they are living in their own home. We've got a very good system of fooding, mess, and all. And then boys hostel also, it is under construction. So whatever is already constructed, sufficient students are residing there. So this is another temptation. In town, those who are not living in the hostel, they are coming by bike, as if they are going one house to other house, and they have reached to their college. And absolute protection for all the students, especially for girls students. We have never faced in 25, 26 years. I don't remember any incident, any difficulty for girls student or boys student both. Yes.
What do you think the roles and responsibilities to the institute and the students are?
I want to repeat your question, please.
What do you think your roles and responsibilities to the institute and the students are?
Oh yes, you're right. You're right. Responsibility to the institute and responsibility to the student. Responsibility to the institute is that it is not like this that we have made it in 1996. It is every year's responsibility that it must be updated up to the standard of international level. See, what we are looking for is that now we are associated with our IIT Roorkee, IIT Delhi, G.B. Pant University. Ultimately, we want to be associated with another MIT, which is called Massachusetts Institute of Technology there in Boston. Right. And with that inspiration only, luckily we were MIT, Moradabad Institute of Technology. So we have kept that name also, not because we are in Moradabad, but also we were inspired greatly that at one time we will be linked to that university. Abhi, what is happening is that we all trustees, mostly, many of them are Rotarians. So many group study exchange teams are visiting to our institute. They are coming from America so many times. So people have come from Boston also. And they deliver their lectures and they feel like affinity in the student. And ultimately we feel like that the responsibility you have asked is that we must keep the institute updated up to today's highest level, highest standard. So we are maintaining it, and we are nowhere. And this is the resultant that the students are being selected in a very, very big number. Yes, please.
So, what do you think should be the institute's top priority over the next 10 years?
Top priority for?
Or what do you think should be the institute's top priority over the next 10 years?
Okay. What should be our top priority for the students?
For the institute over the next 10 years?
Oh, yes. I could get you. See, it is a continuous progress of, upgrading the institute. We have contended ourselves that we will first make the institute at a very mature level development, and we have done it by now. Now what we feel is that we should be converted into a technical university of highest level rating to other industries. See, it is nowhere you can investigate. You can ask me so many questions. It is nowhere a business organization. It is a complete dedication for higher level of institutes. And now we are very, very mature institute. Our next priority is that we should convert it into a university where so many of difficulties are coming when we are going to Lucknow and associated to our Abdul Kalam Technical University. Once we will be having our own university, we can open up so many short courses also, so many excellent courses also, where we will not be requiring permission of the university and we will be having our own university. I tell you in between a very interesting thing. This year only 3 months back, there is a Prime Minister's program, Smart India project. So there is a hackathon competition. So our student has appeared in 3 competitions. Will you believe me? At the national level, out of 3, 2 first prizes has been given to MIT. 2 first prizes. I repeat it. And each prize was rupees 1 lakh. So our top priority is that we should be now autonomous university, our own university, and we should upgrade, and that upgrading system should be at international level. This is you will in 10 years you have said, but we in next 5-6 years we will be a name in the country.
I hope for the best, sir. And the next question is: so when you first came to MIT Group of Institutions, I don't think like when you first came to MIT Group of Institutions, what was your vision for the group, and has it evolved over time? And how far along in implementing that vision are you?
First coming to institute, I have told you we are the people who have accepted the college. So that way we have started the institute, and what I could understand is that what was our priorities at that time. Is that all right? Ji. Our priorities at that time, with no money in hand, our priorities were to make a top institute. So this could be possible only having a slow progress, but very consistent progress. Keeping in mind very clear that what are our priorities and how we will achieve it in a time-bound program. And that was like this. I told you already, it is a repetition that we have given all concentration to fix up the highest possible faculty. And we were very, very, you can say, fortunate that our all directors, and the present director, Dr. Rohit Gar, he is only, say, about 42 years of age. And this tells you the strength of the college, that he has come from Greater Noida to Moradabad. So this is the strength created of the institute, that people are more giving priority to come to Moradabad even from Greater Noida. Still, he is keeping his family there, and my head of department of computer engineering, he has also got his family there in Greater Noida. They both together come there, and they are there only on Saturdays and Sundays. 5 days they are with us here now. So this is our priority. This is what we are doing here. Right. So anything you are asking me, anything more?
Yeah.
Please, next question.
Yeah. What would you like people to know about your institute?
Pardon me.
So what would you like people to know about your institute they may not know?
Okay.
Shall I come again?
People, you said that what make people to come here, select MIT as their priority. है ना?
Yeah.
Yes. This is like this. What is the purpose of coming to an institute? The purpose of coming to an institute is they should get very, very good education at the time of at the time of selection. There should not be. We make it very, very easy. There is none type of any extra fee we charge except the minimum possible, whatever is calculable, minimum possible approved by university and everybody. Besides that, no money is taken here. We are making it available to all affordable students. It must be affordable to the student, those who have got caliber, but they are not having big money. Yes, they are welcome here. We will help them in so many ways. So many scholarships are also available. Academic scholarships are also available. So this is one thing that they should be attracted here. Second is that this campus is the only campus I told you in the whole Uttar Pradesh which is very accessible. They don't require any motorbike. Even they don't require any conveyance. It is in the town, and every facilities is around it. It is not like this that 15 kilometer away from things, and a bookshop and market and everything is not there. No. It is just into the center of the town. So this is second thing. And third thing is the purpose of the becoming engineer is getting placement. So we have got an excellent possible placement. That is one thing. And we are in the process of making it university also, and that we will talk to you in the next interview. That we want to make it, internationally best institute, inspired by Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Ji, please. So,
Definitely, sir.
Ji.
What do you see as MIT Group of Students' greatest strength?
Kindly repeat your question.
What is the greatest strength of MIT Group of Institutions?
MIT Group of Institutions.
What is the greatest strength? Yeah.
Strength.
Strength, yeah, right.
Yes. First strength is we are 7 trustees. From the trust side, it is absolute dedication, and all directors, 5 directors are there of 5 institutes. The complete freedom and wisdom is given to them. And there is, if you are talking to me today at this time, there is no outstanding academic demand of any of the directors which we have not fulfilled. If you are talking to me about MIT, the engineering college, their laboratories are rather overflowed with the equipments and whatever they want to. If we have got one institute or 2 institutes of pharmacy are there. One was initiated only last year. So both institutes are 100% with required equipment in the laboratories, libraries. No, their condition was no, it is a 4-story building. We should also have a lift. So both institutes have got their elevators. I mean, anything required by the university ruling or AICTE or Government of India or Council of Pharmacy. In my institute, Council of Architecture, so none of the infrastructure requirement is there which is not fulfilled. One, and second is they have got a very high level, high status faculty members, and there is a consistency. They don't want to leave and go there. It is not a stopgap arrangement that they have come here for 2 years and want to go there and join somewhere else. No. They say no. We are here. We are happy, and this is a checkpoint. I should tell you that today computer engineering faculty is in very high demand everywhere. But we have got 20-year-old faculty also with us. So they are with us and they will remain with us. So this is what we have achieved. Please.
That's great, sir.
Please.
what are some plans that you are currently designing for MIT group of institutions, international affairs and students?
I told you already that now we feel that we have achieved sufficiently whatever national standards are. So we want to now go and have a tie-up at international level. Through Rotary and other organizations, some international teams are regularly visiting us there, and they have always given us, wherever they are going, they are giving some remarks. No, so there is no higher standard which they have not written to the highest level. So this is what we are doing, and now we will be internationally trying to, after becoming a university, we will be tied up with uh, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. This is our aim, and we will try to achieve. And your good wishes are with us. But next time we are meeting, we will tell you, yes, we are attached, we are connected. Ji, please.
Yes, sir. So, any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Aspiring students. Okay. See, there is a long answer to your question. First is that it is the greatest gift of God that they have made us a human being. And if we have got the greatest gift of the God, then we have got some duties to respond with. And that is this, that we should become good human being. We should be an asset to the nation. The nation should feel proud of that, yes, we are educated and we are creating such things which is asset to the nation. For that, what has to be done? If they are coming to the engineering field, they should do a very good intermediate, and then should compete and should come and choose to one of the institute. And if they are coming to MIT, yes, they have come to the MIT. From here, they have to pass on 3.5 years. So they have to complete another 6 months also. The course is for 4 years. But what they have to do is that after 3.5 years, they should have a wisdom that whether I want to join a job, so 10 jobs are already available because all recruiters are coming and they are selecting me. So this should be the strength of a student. You are asking me the message to the student that they should study that hard, that in only student, 10 plus 2 student, the parents has given to us, and they have converted into 3.5 years in a way that there is a choice of the student, that he is selected in 2 or 3 big companies like Infosys and TCS. It is his choice whether to go to TCS or to this. So he should make himself that capable in 3.5 years only. So this is his duty. And I feel also that sometimes the education is not complete if it is only graduation. And I will not talk to you more about after this sentence about architecture also, that they should do their post-graduation also. And after post-graduation, because in the job also you might be knowing it, sometime when the promotion time comes, they see, okay, he's very good, but whether post-graduation is also there? No, it is not there. So then 2 marks are left door. So at this time when I go, if the post-graduation is also done, then the education is complete. So this is one thing. Now we come to the part of architecture. In architecture, what is happening is when an architect is completing his architecture, it is 5 years degree course. So when an architect has become after graduation, he is not only an architect, not an individual, he is an institution. Why he is an institution? That after he has completed his graduation, after 2 years of job with the senior architect, you are giving him a project. Okay, you make my cinema hall. Somebody says that you make my shopping complex. Somebody says that it is a multi-storied building and you are requested to design my multi-storied building. So once the project is given to an architect, why he is an institution is that he is coordinating with the structural engineer, he is coordinating with landscape architect, he is coordinating with electrical engineer, he is coordinating with air conditioning engineer. So then if I go on telling you, so the interior specialized person is there. So the architect is a coordinator for a project and coordinating some near about 10, 12 agencies. So that means he is an institution. And how he himself is an institution is that during the 5 years, after third year, there is a 6-month training with a senior architect. Only after third year. It is not happening in any of the engineering. So we have gone to the senior architect, and then we see that how buildings are being designed in a practical field. And then what difficulties we have to learn when we will become an architect, how we have to coordinate with the structural engineer, which is very, very important. Then I told you electrical, AC, landscape, interiors. So many fields are there. Some 10 consultants will be there. Then we will see. So for architecture student, what I request them is, and I always use the word request, even to the students, but it is a consistent request that after their graduation, what they should do? They should do 2 years of training with the senior architect. Then they should go for 2 years of post-graduation of their choice. Choice is interior, choice is landscape, choice is town planning, and so many others. Then after post-graduation, he should come back for 1 more year to the mentor, the senior architect. And after this, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 8. So after 8 years, he is an institution. When he is starting his practice, he can do anything of the world. He may be sitting here and doing a project in Dubai. Nobody can stop him. So this is like a medical course now. Medical MBBS, then MD, then DM, and then specialization. So this is एक तपस्या है. It is a great dedication to our profession. So for architecture, this is a message that if they will follow this ladder, after 8 years, they will become the king of the profession. Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah. So that's great, sir.